So I ran Minecraft on my iPhone. I ran Project 17 on my iPhone. But can I run life upgrades on my iPhone? That would mean the better quality and everything. The A16 would just be a spare phone. Well, I don't know. But for that test, I'm doing a little challenge. It's called life upgrades. But only when I'm actively doing something. Each clip is going to, I don't know if it's going to be a couple parts, I don't know if it's going to be one video, but each clip is going to start from episode 1 all the way to episode 39. Episode 40 isn't out yet, which I'll finish it on my computer even if this works, but after that, episode 1 to episode 39. To beg the question, can it be possible? Yes, it's going to be better on a computer, so if I do this once I get a new computer, it will go back to it. So like, what am I actively doing? So that means the rules are, anytime I sit down to just start talking to you guys, I can't do it. So that means anything like going to the spot, nope. Going to wait for Granddad, nope. Not until he's actually backing up in the driveway. Or no, I would still consider that talking. Or no, well, I could show that. But I can't show the whole talking clip because that's just talking. Telling stories, nope. Passing the time by, nope. Literally actually doing something, so maybe even some episodes might not even be included. But I'll go in order, I'll show the episode number and what the goal is. It's gonna look something like this. But I think we should get started with episode 1. Well, first is episode 1. And what did we do? Well, I introduced myself and my life. So this is going to be introducing my life. This is me before college. I mean, look at this shit. Nothing. No car. Car does not work. I know. You got the window. It's broken. You got the back. The door. I should probably lock it. This car hasn't moved in like a month. You got the tire. Here's the house. You got houses. Take a picture of this real quick. Alright, got a picture. You got the house. One of the running boards that came off the other side of the car. You got the grill right here. Couch. You got the side of the house. I got the refrigerator right here, the kitchen. Alright, I know this will probably be me in many years. I want to know where I started from. I mean, sure, we got stuff. Nothing in the microwave. Cabinets. A can of chili. Case of water. Pretty basic. TV's nice, but that's about the only nice thing in here. I got a computer back here. I got my little setup. And back here, even got the computer with the broken hinge. I'm recording off of a Motorola G-Power or whatever. Moto G style or something. Alright, let's show you how to turn it on. It's a little weird, but you turn the computer on, turn the TV on. I do that because
Then you sit down right here, right in front of the couch. I just bought me a $30 wireless keyboard. Comes with a mouse. And then you see right there, turns on. Turn the keyboard on. Flip this little switch to the on position. See, it controls it. Take your mouse.
I don't know if you've noticed, right in the front door, there's a broken
Turn it on.
Italian tile. There are like 4 broken tile pieces, and I've got 3 of them. They fit together perfectly. And
Wait till the TV says no signal. You don't see that little no signal thing bouncing around. Then you turn the TV off. That's how you turn it off. Oh, here's my room. My dad's in the nursing home, so I'm staying in there. But this is my room. My closet. Yeah, I know. Not the best, but it does the job. Hold on. See, there we go. Good as new. Ain't got much. I got a lamp. I was using it when I was in here before my dad came through. Got the flashlight on for you. A big stick. That was taken out of somebody's butt. I'm just kidding. It was not. It came off again. Oh, you gotta close this door. You gotta run a little rough with it. Blanket covering the window. Wall air conditioner for my room. You got this picture. It's supposed to represent a Dodge Challenger. They stopped making those last year.
Can you just get it?
Alright, thank you. You got air. It's got cool and heat. Obviously, it's hot outside. You gotta turn it on cool. Set the temp. And voila. It works. Sometimes I like to stand right here. That's when it gets hot in here and you gotta turn on the air. Stand here for a minute. Feel the breeze. Little trash cans all around. Dotted around. I will show you the bathroom in a minute, but I've got little things dotted around. Coffee maker, blender, a couple other things. Whatever that blue thing is, I don't know. A neat little oven. Ice maker, it doesn't work. Crock pot. It's soaking. Mop supplies. Here's my mom. This is in 2024, by the way. Me. Chair. My dad's bathroom chair. I cleaned it, of course. His wheelchair. Cushion. You got very minimal storage. Yes. But it's pretty good. Then you got the bathroom. The bathroom, it's pretty small. But you can do your business, take your shower. Heck, we even got one of them showers that lifts off the handle. It's pretty neat. That's something rich people have. A lot of rich people. It wasn't an expensive one. It can leak a little bit at the top. Didn't have no shower head, so that was one we chose. Got a little bitty bathtub. I'm pretty decent size myself. So, you know, I'm not meant to do that. Got a little cabinet. It is a medicine cabinet, but it don't have medicine in it. It's got like basic bathroom supplies. A little sink area. Got a little sink, toilet. Got one of them flush things from motels and stuff. Then we got our washer and dryer area. Pretty basic. Washer. Put your stuff in here. Close the lid. Start it. And then when it does that, but I don't need it, so. Then you got the dryer. I've been requested to turn it back on, so you just do that. There's clothes in there, so. You got this stuff under here. There's a lot of snacks right now, so.
I got a ghetto hairbrush.
She's got a hairbrush without a handle. That's nice.
I like it, it just ain't got a handle.
Yeah, she likes it, just no handle. The door. You can't shut it lightly.
No curtain, we got a
Sometimes you gotta.
blanket to hold the...
No curtains, just blankets hold the window up. This is a pretty sketchy neighborhood, so trailer park, so I got one too, as I should. Well, yeah, literally just the rest of that episode was me just talking about things. And there are a lot of episodes in Life Upgrades, but we are going to have to skip a few to begin with. That's how small the episodes were. Well, episode 2. Well, that was literally just me talking while waiting for the trolley. Just talking. No. Episode 3. I was literally just talking about the car, but nothing actually happened. It was more like speculation than anything because of what we had actually done, but nothing was shown or happened. Episode 4. Well, there was the empty house tour, so I guess let's get on with that. We're moving, and I'm going to give everybody a house tour. Alright, so you come in. We're still cleaning it up, by the way. We're almost done, but never mind that. The roof is looks brand new. But we come in, and you got this room right here. This is my room. Coincidentally, my other room is the first room in here. But my room's also gonna have the washer and dryer in it, so I don't know how I'm gonna manage, but I'll figure out a way. Then you got this room, it's a living room. It's different, a different layout than our other home, which we still have, by the way. We ain't got keys on this one yet, so she knows we're cleaning it, but we have to wait for keys. I gotta change the locks at some point. Give us the new keys. Got an air conditioner. Got some nice cabinets. Never mind the broom once again. That's the one from our old house. I'm gonna be taking that back after that. Got some nice cabinets. A brand new fridge. A nice stove. What the hell? So dirty. You got the second door. I wouldn't recommend going out though. Like our other house, there's no stairs, so you'd just be jumping off. Although I found it easy that I could sit down and just kind of if I sit down on the edge and then kind of get up from there, my feet touch the ground before I start falling. So I could just kind of get up, just sit down on the edge of the doorway and then just get up. We're getting my brother back, so this is going to be his room, because it's a 3-bedroom, it's bigger. Then my parents' room, of course, get up, just sit down on the edge of the doorway and then just get up. We're getting my brother back, so this is going to be his room, because it's a 3-bedroom, it's bigger. Then my parents' room, of course, they got the air conditioner. I need one, but we'll figure something out. We got this big open space for them. But it's really weird, you walk down this hall, you gotta actually turn a corner, and then turn another corner. And the bathroom, I mean, it's a lot bigger, I'll say the least for my dad. I took the shower head off, we're putting the nice shower head that we bought. Well, now, the rest of that one as well was just talking. Sitting down, finding a spot and talking. But, in that empty house. But, Now we're gonna have to skip a few more, and that goes to episode 4.5. Episode 4.5 was notifying of something, but nothing was actually done. So it was just more like it's showing where it's gone. Episode 4.75. Yeah, I was literally just walking around the trailer park talking about how my mom went to Tunica, and that is something I did in a canceled episode 23 later because she went again, and also where I went in episode 17, and hopefully we'll go, I don't know what episode, but back to Tunica. And yeah, but the next episode we got is episode 5. When that empty house is furnished and we do another tour. So I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, let's start the house tour. I know it's been long awaited. And in this tour, I'm going to show you the before, like in the other video, and then the after. Well, I'll show you the new first, and then I'll show you a picture or a little clip of what it was like before. But we gotta start somewhere, and the first of all, we got the washer, we got the dryer, a little table. You probably saw that table in the first episode. It had my TV on it. I got a computer back here. I got my little setup. And back here, we got the computer with the broken hinge. You got the laundry detergent basket, my bed, and my blankets. I got a shelf. I also got a new TV. You probably wonder when I do the other one. You'll see it later in the tour. Got a pillow. We got a cat, so we got a litter box. Trash can. And you got this room right here. This is my room. Coincidentally, my other room is the first room in here. But, my room's also going to have the washer and dryer in it. So, I don't know how I'm going to manage, but I'll figure out a way. Then you come in here. You've got a couch. The couch that I sat on in the first episode. And then, the blanket behind the window. You got a nice view of the outside. You got a great big TV, a little coffee and ice station, kind of like an office. You got my dad. He was the one from the nursing home a while back. And you got this shelf. Got all your stuff on it. Got your food, your medical supplies for him since he got back. Got some candy. I've been eating some. Got a little shelf right here. Little stand. You probably saw that in the first episode. And got all the good stuff on it. Microwave. Nothing too special. Got some food for later. You got, basic stuff. Towels. Random stuff. Like salad toppings and lids and aluminum foil, just like random. You got pots and pans. Cups. You get thirsty sometimes. You got spice cabinet and random like syrups and sauces that don't need to be refrigerated or that haven't been opened if they don't fit on that shelf. You got plates and bowls and a lid. You got the refrigerator. You got the stove area. You've probably seen this. That's where the piece of wood was. That's where the trash can was. You got this room, it's a living room. It's a different layout than our other home, which we still have, by the way. We ain't got keys on this one yet, so she knows we're cleaning it, but we have to wait for keys. They got to change the locks at some point before they give us the new keys. Got an air conditioner. Got some nice cabinets. Never mind the broom once again. That's the one from our old house. I'm going to be taking that back after this. Got some nice cabinets. A brand new fridge. A nice stove. What the hell? So dirty. Then you got the bathroom. You remember it. Tub's been replaced recently. The top part where all the shampoo and stuff is hasn't, but the tub has. Also, if you haven't noticed, we got new light fixtures in the house. They're really nice. There'll be one in the back too. Cause it would, remember, I don't remember if I mentioned it, but when I was recording the empty tour, it wasn't working. You got some good food. You know what's cooking up. Gotta say, also got good food down here. Got me some drinks, juices, condiments, basic stuff. Got some nice oven. It's a pretty nice one. It's a Samsung. No, you can't use Galaxy AI on the oven. But, yeah, you remember this door. Still drops off to nothing. It's like really weird. Like, you walk down this hall, you gotta like actually turn a corner and then turn another corner. And the bathroom, so dirty. You got the second door. I wouldn't recommend going out though. Like our other house, there's no stairs, so you'll just be jumping on. Still hasn't changed about that. I've heard that, I think she told us that when she bricks up our trailer, she's going to put a set of steps right there, but they haven't gotten to ours yet. They hadn't even pulled the painting on it. Let's go to my old room, when we started. Well, it's a storage room now. The old potty chair, you got the Grubhub bag, luggage, we'll probably use for the trip. If we go. We're planning on it, but the first part told you everything you needed to know. A little table. My brother wanted to keep a table. Walker. Now let's go in the back room. Okay, so you probably see another litter box. For some reason she won't go in that one, so we've been having to clean up the bed. She's been being a naughty kitty. Got a lamp. Basic stuff, a few shirts. I probably need to get it. Got a little setup right there, a little flicker. Motorized chair using as a table. A bed. And there's where my TV went. It's been used as a TV in here. So I can put my TV back in there. Got an air conditioner. It halfway works. What I mean by this, the air in the fan works, but the heat doesn't work. So if you're back here and it's a hot day, you'll be okay. But if it's a cold day, I don't know what to tell you. Asking, and then I'm just gonna sit in his room. It's got a cinder block. But now we're gonna go for the outside tour. Also, I got a little stick back here. I don't know if you saw it in the first episode. You can say hi to the kitty. You want to say hi to him one more time? Really? That's my dad, once again. And I'll be right back. Alright, so, outside. You probably saw the first episode. The car, the porch. Here's a clip of that. Here's the house. You got houses. Take a picture of this real quick. Alright, got a picture. You got the house. One of the running boards that came off the other side of the car. You got the grill right here. Couch. It's just me and my mom right now. So, that. And then, it was a pretty big porch. Well, as far as a porch goes, unfortunately, we've been a bit of a downgrade.
Alright, well, the rest of that was, that was a few minutes of talking at the end, but then comes episode 6. Well, this is the first episode to have multiple things in it, and probably quite a few, and also the first episode where I'm going to have to watch through, too. So, yeah. I'm doing another binge watch for you guys, so if you see that subscribe button down there and it hasn't been clicked, please click it, because, I know a lot of you watching my videos are probably not subscribed. And there are a good majority that are. But if you like this, if you like what you're seeing or like this video, just please leave a like and subscribe, because I want to make the best content possible. So maybe one day I can quit my job at Hardee's and work full time on YouTube. But anyway, episode 6 is the first to have multiple. Well, the first thing we have, is when the intro starts. I'm just gonna go ahead and show the intro too. But when I'm showing us progress on getting the trailer bricked up.
Hey guys. This video is going to be the one that's posted on Thanksgiving, or with the Thanksgiving video, but I wanted to give a quick update. They've bricked up our house, and I'm going to show you a picture on screen of what the stairs will look similar to. Here are also some images that were like before, when they were working on breaking it up as well.
Well, that was that. Well, what do we have next? Well, next is, once I do actually start talking, well, there is one thing I've been getting to do. That is show some of the other trailers that have and have not been bricked. So, here's that.
I was just going to show you that the trailer, not all of them have been bricked yet. Like, you got this one. I'm gonna show you my neighbors. I was trying to show you it on this video, but for some reason it just stopped. My foot. But as you can see, they pulled most of the painting except that little section off of his. They got the one first bricked down. They haven't bricked ours. It's an iconic building. You got they bricked up the trailers. You see this one, they haven't gotten that one. I don't know if they will. See, way over there, the new one they haven't gotten. I'm not really sure if they're going to do the new ones or not.
And what after that, you might say? Well, episode 6 without all the talking is pretty narrowed down. But there was me showing my alarms on my phone for the first time, so we'll do that.
Alright, guys. So, in perspective, to put that in, Wednesday the 27th, 28th, and Friday's the 29th. So, these are later. This is my spring schedule. Never mind that. So, this one, as you can see, Monday and Wednesday. So, I will miss one of these. Programming Logics, my computer class. Learn support reading and writing, that's Tuesday. I'll still go to that. But English, I will miss. That's on Thanksgiving, so obviously I'm definitely not going there. Back to Thunderburks outside.
Well, as for this next one, well, I don't know if it's me so much do something or just introduce something with an editing, but it's me introducing Redneck Girl into Life Upgrades for the first time. The very first that was put in Life Upgrades. Other than the songs, but the very first in the actual videos.
Be expecting it. But anyway.
Redneck girl likes to cruise and nasty control. Any redneck girl plays her heart, wishes down on her love.
Now, as for this next one, well, you know, I use Moises and BandLab a lot. I still do. I actually, after seeing this, I went back to it for a minute, but, you know, I had to introduce that into Life Upgrades, and in this clip here, that's exactly what I did.
I'm currently taking the fade out of the BandLab, the Redneck Girl. Sorry, I didn't put any audio in this because I forgot to turn on the outside audio. It's like this little thing you turn on and you can hear me. I'm taking the audio out, the fade out. Okay, I kind of forgot where it was at. I don't know why. So I just go searching everywhere. Give me a moment. I'm fixing to turn it on, and now. I don't know if you can hear, but I just took out the fading. Show you what it actually kind of sounds like. Full one, but some of it. That's what I'm not gonna save it. But another one we use is Moises. You pay like about $7 a month, and you can do like this. Let me find a good one. Let me find a good one. You pick up the vocal so it's not copyright. Here's another one. Let me try to find one of my edits. You probably saw this one. This one, if you saw that little clip where you saw my alarms when I was talking about my Wednesday, Thursday, Friday being off, you probably saw this name Untitled of going Thunderbirds. This one, as you can see, Monday and Wednesday. So I will miss one of these programming logics. You're probably wondering what that is. It's this. It's Pat Green and Original. But yeah, I'm kind of.
Well, as for this next one, I gotta take a look back at episode 1 and just kind of reflect and see what's changed at our old house, you know. So I hope you enjoy.
I'm on video, Mom. Record. Alright, let's show you how to turn it on. It's a little weird, but you turn the computer on, turn the TV on. I do that because then you sit down right here, right in front of the couch. Got it around. I will show you the bathroom in a minute, but I've got little things dotted around. Coffee maker, a couple blender, a couple other things. Whatever that blue thing is, I don't know. A neat little oven, ice maker. It doesn't work. If you don't need. We don't throw away much. We reuse a lot of things like butter bowls. I can't even count how many. Try to compromise. Can't count how many we got. 1, 2, 3, like 6 bowls. This car hasn't moved in like a month. You got the tire. Here's the house. Here's your houses. Picture. You got the house, one of the running boards that came off the other side of the car. You got the grill right here, couch. It's just me and my mom right now, so my dad's in the nursing home.
Alright, I actually got the next 2 for you right here. I know, first to see 2 before next voiceover, but the first one you'll see is an update on the stairs, the ones that are getting put in on the back door that has none. And then after that, the second one is doing an episode 3 impression later in episode 6. So, hope you enjoy, but they are in that order.
Second door, I wouldn't recommend going out though. Like our other house, there's no stairs, so you'd just be jumping off. Yeah, you remember this door. Still drops off to nothing. Now that's what I post. But, quick update. No steps yet. They were supposed to install them today, but or at least that's what they said. I'm gonna give you guys a quick update on the stairs because they have started on them now. They're hoping to finish them tomorrow, so I might do a little clip in the morning before I get on the trolley. But I'm gonna turn the flashlight on. He's gotten that done so far. Not much, but they've started on it. And I just wanted to let y'all know that because they hadn't started on it yet. Everything else, well, looks the same. But I just wanted to let y'all know. See you in the next clip. See you in the next clip. As you just are about to see, I got an episode 3 impression on my old porch when I went to go get some mail. So, enjoy that, and then I'll show the original clip. Here's my impression. This is episode 3. Minecraft isn't running. Oh, it's not having a good time with OBS. And that's it. That's why I can't record Minecraft right now, because OBS isn't working, the editing isn't working, and Minecraft isn't having a good time with it. Now this time we go back in there, and trailer 20, the old house, and I decided to get some footage. This time I show it on video and compare it though. It's like part 2 of what I already did, but actually on video. You're about to not hear me, but I'm gonna try to get a recording of the house. If so, I probably might step inside. So I don't know. I did a couple times. This time I got it on camera. What? What's going on? Where's your vehicle at? I don't see you. Or is it on? Yeah.
Now you can meet the 6'7" foot goofy fucker.
Yeah, he probably is a goofy fucker. He's 6'7" foot.
Smoke real quick. He's gotta get dressed. Now go ahead and shut it in case. Let's see if Maya goes crazy. Say, hey Maya.
Hey Maya. I should probably lock it. This car hasn't moved in like a month. You got the tire. Here's the house. You got houses. Take a picture of this real quick. Alright, got a picture. You got the house. One of the running boards that came off the other side of the car. You got the grill right here. Couch. It's just me and my mom right now. So, my dad's in the nursing home. Hey, buddy.
I'm gonna smoke real quick. I'm waiting on his ass to get dressed.
Alright, let's show you how to turn it on. It's a little weird, but you turn the computer on, turn the TV on. I do that because then you sit down right here, right in front of the couch. I got a door in my brother's room, old room. That's cool. Here's my mom. This is in 2024, by the way. Me. It's on Sunday, June 2nd. I also got, this is my brother's room, but he's not here right now. He's in DCS custody with some other, in a house on the other side of town. This is his room. He ain't been in here ever since we moved. Because we moved about this time last year. Oh, chair. My dad's bathroom chair. I cleaned it, of course. His wheelchair. cushion. You got very minimal storage. Yes, but it's pretty good. Then you got
The door?
yeah. How do y'all like the new stove? They look different when we lived in here. I made a whole video on it. They fixed the doorway and everything. My old room. There's my old room.
Where?
Right there. Right here's where the bed used to be. Right where you're sitting at. That's where the bed used to be. Wash. There's clothes in there, so. You got this stuff under here. There's a lot of snacks right now, so.
I got a ghetto hairbrush.
She's got a hairbrush without a handle. That's nice.
I like it, it just ain't got a handle.
Yeah, she likes it. Just no handle. And dryer was over there. That stuff was already there.
No, that's all I'll eat.
So you chose washer and dryer?
Well, there's three in this one. I heard these matches.
Back door where the potty chair is, the wash.
They both have it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they don't have one.
They don't?
The bathroom? One of the shower things that rich people have. The bathroom.
Tiny bed.
The bathroom, it's pretty small. But you can do your business, take your shower. Heck, we even got one of them showers that lifts off the handle. It's pretty neat. That's something rich people have. A lot of rich people. It wasn't an expensive one. It can leak a little bit at the top. Didn't have no shower head, so that was one we chose. Got a little bitty bathtub. I'm pretty decent size myself. So, you know, I'm not meant to do that. Got a little cabinet. It is a medicine cabinet, but it don't have medicine in it. It's got like basic bathroom supplies. A little sink area. Got a little sink, toilet. Got one of them flush things from motels and stuff. Then we got our washer and dryer area. Pretty basic. Washer. Put your stuff in here. Close the lid. Start it. And then when it does that, but I don't need it, so. Then you got the dryer. I've been requested to turn it back on, so you just do that. There's clothes in there, so. Wow. Cabinets are repainted. They were brown when we.
It's not onion.
The whole thing's repainted.
It's seasoning. All it is, there's no onion in there. It's seasoning.
That's where the stand with malt spoons was.
But I would open the other potatoes.
Boys only room. This used to be my room in here.
Did it? Watch this. There's a bed in there.
There was an air conditioner right here, and
I know you ain't got a wire on you.
oh, here's my room. My dad's in the nursing home, so I'm staying in there. But this is my room. My closet. Yeah, I know. Not the best, but it does the job. Hold on. See, there we go. Good as new. Ain't got much. I got a lamp. I was using it when I was in here before my dad came through. Got the flashlight on for you. A big stick. That was taken out of somebody's butt. I'm just kidding. It was not. It came off again. Oh, close this door. You're going a little rough with it. Blanket covering the window. Wall air conditioner for my room. You got this picture. It's supposed to represent a Dodge Challenger. They stopped making those last year. But it's supposed to be like an old Tommy Charger. You got this. I know it's not in the best shape right now. And
Alright, this next one is going to introduce something I do a lot in episodes. But back then it wasn't very prominent, considered a lot of everything was based around the house and, you know, a few talks and stuff. But I did my first ever montage. It was a montage back home from class. It was the class, the Carson, the debate class.
here's a spot. Here's a Tahoe that honked at me. Our old house. My neighbor's house. The thumbnail picture I showed you. Alright guys, I'm here. And I will see you either in the night before Cliff or something happens.
Alright, this next one was me just messing around, but I was doing something, so it was, that truck came running in and his music was loud, so I was playing, you know, how his, music would probably sound. Honestly, it probably would sound like that in Thunderado too, though. He's got that big speaker in the back, but yeah, messing with the bass. Cranking bass up. I'll figure out a name for the current goal.
Damn, we got music blasting. Not the only one with edits. Well, you probably like that edit. The way he had that music pounding. If I like... Well, that's like going into BandLab. Taking like the song. Or taking the bass of a song. And just cranking it all the way up.
Alright, I'm going into BandLab. Sorry you couldn't hear me. I'm doing a voiceover. I'm doing Original Redneck Girl for the example. So I'm just going into my files, importing them manually because it's easier. I know exactly where to go. I just open them with BandLab and do that a couple of times. I'm just making sure, fixing a test, make sure it's working. Yeah, it's working. Okay, importing the next one. I realized I imported the wrong one. Because I imported the wrong one. That was the rhythm, and it was supposed to be the electric, because the rhythm's a different format for splitting using Moises, which I showed you in the last clip. But I'm fixing to delete that one and go for the actual electric. You see which is electric at the bottom. I'm going to import that one, which basically sounds the same. But it's the electric is basically the rhythm mixed with the lead. It's like both of them combined. That's the drums. Then, of course, piece de resistance. You got the bass. In this clip, I totally forgot to put the acoustic in there. I didn't realize I didn't put the acoustic. Now I'm playing it, but I'm fixing it. I realized I didn't put the vocals in there. It's really hard to copyright with it being this loud. vocals. Same way. I forgot the acoustic though. Okay. Starting it over. It's going. I'm about to realize the vocals come too soon. Bamra does this. It like takes the end of it and like shortens it a little bit for some reason. I'm listening. Make it sound louder and make it sound quieter. Not that way, but that just made it sound quieter.
Stay out all night long.
No, make it sound quieter.
She makes sweet
metal bass.
while she listens to the country songs.
Sounds quieter, it's like it's got a cat. Bass.
She's waiting for that moment of surrender.
Turn it up. Take off the filter. I was doing all the way to the point the middle part. What do you think this guy wants to turn up It's like everything else.
And as for this next one, it's time for a little brother's comeback. Yes. Well, the first of many. But we had to go down for the big dinner. So it's time we head down there. What you say, shall we? 19?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the low.
Wow.
I ain't get down.
My mom would be like, ooh, no.
Hey, when it does to 19, you better run your water a little bit.
That's not a bad idea.
Definitely not.
It'll freeze up. Now watch it. You drip, all you gotta do is drip it enough to where it won't freeze up.
Hot water though. It can't be cold water.
It has to be hot water, not cold water.
Because that won't work.
I'll show the Cincinnati comments. Well, some people don't know that.
Some people don't know that.
That's true.
This newer generation, I'm knowing.
New generation ain't got nothing to do. This is
Hey,
old.
they're not getting theirs.
This new generation, you fucking young, dude. Get over it. You are young.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for that one.
Hey, you still
You act like you're 40 years old. This new generation.
I'm older than you, but I'm still young.
Hey, wait till you work full time. It's gonna be home. It's gonna be like home like Donkey Kong.
I think I might actually be taller than Kenny.
There's no way.
What?
I think I might be taller than Kenny.
You already are taller than James.
Yeah. You probably wasn't my height. You might be my height. You might be my height, sir. I'm 6'4", so there you go. Yeah, he certainly showed his muscle out. Showing that. He's been working out for a while.
He's more jacked than he used to be.
He said, I'm sure.
Oh, he's calling back.
Hey, everyone. How you
Driving.
doing? good? Are you there? Anybody there? No?
Silverado. There it is.
That's where it's hard to these roads.
Houses. We got houses. We're almost there. You come to Hardee's, I can hook you up with 20%.
Don't die on me, Heather, Jesus. Don't say that.
All that stuff in my chest just needs to come up.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah, we need to get that out. Yeah, that's
Broke down. Almost there.
Shane, will we open that back hatch?
Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
Oh yeah, because the wheelchair.
Yeah.
It's leaning up against it.
Don't drop that thing.
So when you open it, be ready to catch it.
Yeah. You'll have to be back there when I open it.
Alright. I'll give you the cue.
Come again?
Tap on the window.
Alright.
Who, Mom? It's gonna be,
Nice
you know,
house.
just as usual.
Double wide with a bunch of
When
cars.
you do hey, when you do come back, you're gonna be with the family. We all gonna have Thanksgiving.
Over there.
We gotta,
We can have it at Jerry's house.
Yeah.
We all can have a visit.
once I get
Jerry
one
like
of
that.
my license and I get that,
I
I'll
bet
drive
Jerry like that, and Heather would like that, and Tyson would like
Start
that.
paying
You
for it.
can get your own.
There it is. That part.
Your own stuff.
Way up there.
Your insurance and all.
You finna see the car. The nuke.
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna be getting the car once it's our next day.
What's the car?
Or shit, I might be getting the car here soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait. Jerry and Copper.
They're in the house. Yeah. Oh, Shane, go back to the
Alright. Got it. We're here. I saw the car. The new car. It's there, right over between those two. That's the car. Dun-dun-dun. And along with us getting there, it was time I introduced the place. You know, show it off. So that's exactly what I did. Alright guys, so far so well. This is what it looks like. Over here, it's a double wide. It's bigger than ours. There's a hole. Maybe they'll put bricks there. And what you've all been waiting for, the car. And it's probably longer now. This car hasn't moved in like a month. We got the tire. Here's the house. There's another one like it. Woohoo! And that's the one we rode in. Woohoo! It's an Escalade. That's the one that came yesterday. And that one's ours. Yeah, but take one good look at it. There it is. There's the Columbia State badge right there. And then the weird thing that was on the back of it. Life Upgrades episode 1 content is just right there sitting at that shop. It ain't got no engine in it. But it's right there. Right there. You got the tire. You got the tire. There's this old hunk of junk who look like it ain't moved in years. I've seen this one last time. That old thing looks like it ain't moved in years over there. But there's 2 batteries. This is what it looks like. Pretty basic. It's looked like this my whole entire life. Look at that Civic over there. It looks kind of new. But it looks broken up. It looks broke down. Look at all them vehicles over there. It's a nice Civic. You got the GMC Jimmy, which is basically a GMC's version of a Chevy Blazer. But theirs did more than the landlord could brick up. Buddy must have came by and picked up their painting too. I don't know. They do their own stuff out here. It's not. Hey, a Yukon. First ever sighting. That was going by. But yeah, it's going pretty well. I thought I would update you guys. I don't want you to just see a few audio clips. Kitty kitty. There's the old house. Oh wait, we're not there. That was my spot where I sat over there, but it's cold. That looks close to the spot. Like right up over there. Kind of right there next to the bushes. This is like a more deep version of the spot. And that spot don't even get me started. That ditch goes straight down. I've been in it. There's like an old house over that way. I've been in it. Like they had like a fight or something, and the house was completely destroyed. But it's been like that for years.
Alright, well after this, I'm actually spending the night with my brother again, but while I'm recording this, but episode 6 was finally done. And it was time to move on to episode 7. Well, you're probably thinking, well, there couldn't possibly be nothing in store for that one. You said that one here was the worst episode, right? Nothing happened. Yes, that's true. But there was one thing I did, and that was I did give a glance at my future college schedule, which I think is doing something. So here that is.
Here's the clip of that. Alright guys, let's first go and look at my alarms, and then we'll go on Okta and look at over to the glance. Where's it again? 10 o'clock. Okay, so here's one on Wednesday. He got math. You got another math on Monday. The economics class I had it's on Wednesday at 10:30. Econ is Monday, also at 10:30. INFS is like programming logic, same teacher. Of course, it had to be right next to it. And then I have math again on Monday. But let me show you my week at a glance. Alright, we'll cut this part. Alright guys, I'm back. I don't want people to see my password, so I mean, nobody does, so let's go into ArduNet. It's like basically the campus's like place to find everything on a student. I've already told you how much I have for that. I can't show it because it's got my bank account on there. I'm not fit to show that on a video. Yeah. Let's see. And this option for a week at a glance, like right here. Alright, so obviously this. Well, let me go to this one. This week is December 2 anyway. Let me go to the first one. Go to this one. I won't go to this one. I won't go to this one. And then I'll go to this one. And then you can see after that you get some of those. See, like there's a few weeks right there where I'm out of college. The 22nd, it's Wednesday. I looked at. This is technically when it starts, but it's Martin Luther King Day, so no class for that. Kind of how regular school takes that day off. See, I got the two math classes, 10:50 into 12, from 9:30 to 12:20. I'm gonna be busy. You can see on next Monday, Wednesday's always gonna be that, but the Monday's gonna look like this. 9:30 to 12:20 I'll be busy. Then at 3 or 2:30 I'll go back for 1 to 3:50. Then I'll have a math. Instead of the 6 to 8:50, it's 6 to 9. That's how my week will look. Monday, I won't be able to do too much. Tuesday, I don't have nothing. Wednesday, my morning's gonna be busy. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, nothing. But that's what my week at a glance looks like. I'm gonna see if I need anything else. I gotta fit. Oh yeah, I got Snapchat back. Okay, whoop. I got a debate group. I'll mention this later, but you understand what this is for. The debate group that I am leading. We're gonna meet Tuesday. This guy just joined, but he was one that was in my class. He wasn't there that day. All these other people are in the group. I think all of them got work. They probably got cars though. But as you know, we don't have a vehicle. But anyway, yeah. And that's for my debate Thursday, which I'll talk about. We're going to talk Tuesday, and probably won't get no footage of it because I'm going to be busy helping everybody, but I don't know, you never know.
And if it did, it'd probably be for the next episode. But I don't know. I'm also going to try and wait to get footage of his visitation, which is Wednesday, so that is Tuesday, so I might, I don't know. Let's check the weather while we're over here. Like, what's it gonna be like? Are we gonna get any snow? Let's see. It's looking like rain to me. Ugh. Nothing but rain. Ew. Rain in the 50s. What's the current temperature? I didn't even look. Just check. Just look. 49. Dang, if it gets any colder, it might snow. And it's on the verge. And if it does, I'll throw some clips of it in here. And I might cut out the ending to my video and just throw some clips in here, but I don't know yet. If it doesn't though, that'll probably be about it for the video after this video is clipped. But anyway, let's get back to Thunderbirds Outside.
Before I move on to the next one, which we all probably know is the debate, because I'm probably going to show the entire thing, because that is doing something. I kind of debated on it, no pun intended, but decided I'll do it. It is something, and I have to show everything, so yeah. But anyway, before the debate, a couple fun facts. Actually, I got two of them for you. Well, first, if from episode 7, did you know that episode 7 was uploaded twice? Yes, episode 7 was uploaded and then taken down, and then I added more footage to it and re-uploaded it. Yes, there was a shorter episode 7, but yeah, it would have been even shorter, so even worse. But I took it down and then I added like one more clip to it that morning and finished it off. But also, the second fact is a picture I'm going to show you. You notice anything in this picture? You may or may not, but if you don't, look at By Thunderbirds. Look what it says. It doesn't say By Thunderbirds, it says By Thunderbirds. Where is the D? And where does I said that I just saw lightning outside? So next is gonna come the... Yeah. That was not good. Why is that so loud? Anyway, yeah, a few quick facts for you as thunder, no pun intended, once again, rumbles. Yes, it's bad outside. But, well, I guess let's get on with the debate, shall we? But, enjoy the debate. And here it is.
Don't touch that. I'm recording for my YouTube video.
Do you want me to record for you?
You
Do
can.
you want me to record the whole thing or just you?
Whole thing.
Whole thing.
I'll even pass to the point of finding out who wins. I appreciate it. I'm putting it in my YouTube video and I'm showing it to my friends.
Mr. Brown, so all yours here?
Yes.
All right.
What's your
I
name?
did it perfect. What's my name?
Yeah.
Maddie.
I've got Maddie here. She's going to be doing the recording for us. Everyone say hi. You want to say hi?
Wow. Number one. Wow.
I have to make content so I can grow big. And then I can order my own pizza.
Is that what does it? Making content?
No. I'm just kidding. I can get a better computer, though.
Don't put me on your YouTube though. I'm wanted, okay?
Huh? You are not wanted.
Yes, I am.
For
I'm
what?
in witness protection.
Really?
Yeah.
They are not
First one up, Miss
I
Thornton.
don't want to go on his
They are not going to care.
Taylor is up.
They don't even know who you are unless they watch from here. And if they watch from here, they already know you.
No, you didn't say that. Look at me. No. Look at his character. The things that you bro. He is cool though. You're cool.
Thanks.
All right, everybody ready? Yeah. We're missing one, but we're gonna move on. When you're ready.
My team and I will be discussing the reasons why we feel that death penalty is a good option for horrible crimes committed by criminals. Our hope is to provide you specific facts and truth so you are able to make a judgment on literally a life or death decision. Prison escapes are rare, but they can happen. Some dangerous criminals have escaped in the past. If they escape, they can cause more crimes to happen. Dangerous criminals can still harm others in prison, including guards and other inmates. The death penalty helps prevent these timely dangers. People knowing that these worst criminals can no longer hurt anyone gives people peace of mind and helps the public feel safer. Death penalty is the way to ensure that criminals can never harm anyone or in or out of prison.
All right. You ready?
All right, Mr. Burris, go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right, so death penalty is, while it is a big decision, there's some reason why it's not good. First of all, it's inhumane. Like, if you're going to go around killing people and get locked up for it, why should they get to kill people too? Second of all, it's in the Bible that thou shalt not kill. So, I mean, there's that. And third of all, there are some alternatives, like an alternative that I found out that was suggested by someone. And that is that instead of death penalty, what if a war breaks out, and then they get put on like the front line, like for life. They're instantly called up to the front if a war breaks out. If they make it out alive, they go again if it happens again. But if they don't, well then, that'll teach them not to do anything. But also there is that death penalty it's just not a good option. I mean, it's literally killing people. I mean, who likes to kill people for a job? I know there are some out there that do, and I'm not going to be biased. And if they do, that's fine. But this is my reasons why that there's no death. The death penalty should not exist. And it's inhumane. It kills people. And what is the family of the criminal going to go through? They have to be traumatic. It's traumatic to them. They have to deal with the fact that their own relative was killed by whether it's a firing squad, electric chair, lethal injection, whatever the case may be. The family has to be traumatized for life, and think of what that can do to them, whether they had any affiliation or not. But there's also that everyone that goes through death penalty should know it's not always the option. It's not going to stop the crime. Just because you kill that person, that's going to make more people want to rebel against it because of that. And just because you kill that one person, you think, oh, it's going to stop the crime. It's not, because more people are going to see that happen, and they're going to try to fight against it, and it's going to be a whole other all-out war because of that. And there's going to be a big commotion, and it could even cause crime rates to rise because of it. And that is why death penalty should not be allowed.
Thank you so much. You are expected to.
I hope I did good out there.
Yeah, you did really good.
I was a little bit nervous, but...
Thank you for letting me use this.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, so on to what Shay was saying, the death penalty.
can lower crime rates, because obviously, yeah, they'll still offend if they go back out. But in what Shane was saying, in case of like murder, obviously, why would you want to send someone back out who is going to repeat what they did? So, the way that I see it would be, why would you want to sit there and give all of the family's trauma of the victims? That's traumatizing enough. So for that, to say that it's traumatizing for the criminal's family kind of contradicts. But, so, the chance of committing crimes again, studies have shown that 66% of released inmates get arrested 3 years after if they get back out. And then 82% within 10 years. So in 2005, about 400,000 prisoners were released in 30 states due to trying to decrease the population. And so that was during the 9-year period. And I just think that the death penalty, I am pro-death penalty, so I think that sitting here saying that it brings trauma upon the criminal's family is a very valid argument. I don't know if that's rude, but I'll say that. And I think that you should be thinking of the family's perspectives on this instance. And that is all I'm saying.
Thank you.
Damn.
Why is he going?
I was the one that just went.
Oh!
Oh my god, not this again.
Ready when you are. All right. So, obviously, death penalty, one of the harshest things you can give someone. So, the main problem that I have with the death penalty is that a lot of these cases aren't closely looked at enough. For example, 1 in 8 people, if you go from 2014 to 2024, were executed, but they were found later to not actually have committed the crime. So that was over 148 people in total. So, and then to speak to her point about the families, how do you think those families felt seeing that a person who has not committed the crime that was done was killed, and the actual perpetrator is still out there? He's still doing whatever he was doing. And at the same time, 1 of 6 of these cases did not have DNA evidence to actually take DNA evidence, meaning that there was no blood, no hair, nothing of the actual perpetrator. That's a key thing to find in a case like this. So if you're not looking closely on these murders, and people are quick to judge the closest to the guy, they want to convict people quickly to get these cases out of here. Is that right to quickly push the sentence upon people without people reviewing the evidence? You know, people hear, oh, this guy murdered this guy, without actually looking at the case saying, hey, he may have not have been guilty. So, then keep in mind too, these stats are just in 10 years. We can find people a lot easier now than we could be way before. So even before 2014, these statistics would have been a lot worse. More people who may have been innocent could have been killed as well. So, yeah. That's it.
All right.
All right.
I would say
Next.
all right. I did not carry that one.
Straight up like pinching.
Just want to go into like what he said and this guy.
This guy?
The past of a death row inmate like counts as much as their future. And like you do know the definition of like punishment, right? Right, Shane? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
What?
Basically, the act of imposing and outcome someone has turned into a behavior like if I like adapt as clearly as I could.
Good.
The death penalty is basically what like you all said. It's known as like inhumane, but like it really does count on like what that person actually did. Like maybe it was like rape, like murder for hire. That honestly like counts heavily. Like, and I do feel like that like the punishment does like match the individual. Like well, like you said, like people going out and like killing others. Don't you think like like the punishment like fits the crime heavily? Like if you want like stop those people from like going out and like killing people and like raging a war, that's why you kind of like need the death penalty there. And like I'm not gonna like shy away that like that like some people that were innocent like have been killed, but what I've seen, honestly is that like humans just like do their own thing. Like the justice system has improved like a lot over the previous years.
All right. You good?
Yeah, basically everything I wrote.
All right. Wonderful. Mr. Burks.
Yes.
What do you got next?
Her. Kim.
Yeah.
That is a big meat
It's
stick.
not the first time a woman's told me that.
Oh my God!
What? What?
And then I showed her my AR-15.
Oh
I bet you're regretting that now, aren't you?
Oh, look, my machete. Then she was never seen again.
Whenever you're ready.
You set her up to fail.
I'm not the one that made the first remark. Sure. Just don't hide behind the monitor.
Don't get nervous.
Many people believe the death penalty saves money, but it actually doesn't. It costs a lot more to kill somebody. Sorry, it's all out of order now. It's more expensive than life without parole because it requires a lot of time and longer trials, longer appeals, just everything is just a lot longer. It takes a lot. It costs millions sometimes, depending on what the crime is and what the person did, I guess. I hope this is really nervous.
You're good.
Sorry.
There's lots of different costs. There's execution costs, overall costs, pre-trial costs, appeals and post-conviction costs, incarceration costs. And each state is different when it comes to the different costs of the death penalty. Some are about $700,000 to $1.26 million. Producer, it's either that or 1.12. 1 point something. Yeah, this costs millions of dollars to kill somebody. Pretty much.
Good job. Someone hand me my machete.
It would have been easier if you hadn't started off with that smart ass comment, huh?
Sorry. It was.
Ms. Williams, we're ready when you are.
Alright, to go in what she said, the lethal injection costs $700. $740,000. But that also doesn't include the amount of money that the United States uses each year for each correction facility, which is over $80 billion a year. And then average cost to keep everyone in jail is roughly between $20,000 and $50,000. That doesn't include the cost of if the jail gets overcrowded and needs construction, nor does it include that the payments made to the families of the incarcerated for helping because their loved ones are in jail. They also don't include the cost of all like the different programs for each different type of reason why you're in jail, of trying to get them back into normal life. And then they doesn't include, there's also the cost of improving the hygiene and the cost of maintaining that hygiene upkeep for each prisoner in jail. And then they also have to include like the cost of paying everyone who's working to keep these people in jail.
All right. Good job, cool people. Come on, Mr.
I thought there was another one. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, I thought so too. Wow.
So this is going to be hard. It's going to be hard. This kind of goes against what I actually support.
You what?
I actually do support.
Well, don't say that.
Don't say it, man.
Be against it, so I have to come up with points to be. No. I don't know what to say. Okay. We've already kind of touched on this already, but I was gonna say like the death penalty can be bad on families because like, I mean, you killed like a first part of somebody's family, a member of somebody's family, which can like, I mean, it can kind of divide family, I guess, because now they're missing a member, especially if it was like a parent. That can be difficult on the kids, I guess. I don't know. I think they should compensate if they have to do it. They should compensate for the family, like I guess maybe money or I guess a shelter or something in case like a member that died was a main supporter, like a father or something. I guess cared for his family. The other thing I was going to say is that I don't think that penalty is. Sorry. I don't think it is a good thing because it can lead to like the government, I guess, overstepping its powers. If that makes any sense. Sort of like if the government could just create laws, and if somebody breaks it, they can say, "Oh, I'm going to kill him now because he broke this law," but the actual crime wasn't serious. Like they could just make crimes severe in their eyes. I think in the government's eyes, it's severe, but in reality, it's not. So they just started killing people. If that makes any sense, like the government becomes the precedent, using that as like this, excuse for it, which is bad because murder is pretty severe. But if the government becomes precedent, they can start saying that like stealing things is severe and start hurting people just like that, So that's why I don't think death penalty is probably a good thing because you can turn into that easily. The government can start making crimes that are insignificant and take people out. So that's pretty much all I have. Thanks.
All right. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Well, that's not mine. That's mine. Should have had a formal premise.
All right. So as my team has put together, we have Escape, which around 2010 and 2019, about 2,000 people were recorded per year as escaping, which led to more crimes and stuff like that. The double crimes, a lot of people, when they are released, don't know how to cope with being released, especially if they've been in prison for years. Michael especially knows all about that. They don't know how to cope in society, so they get to what they commit crimes in order to go back to where their comfort is. With the punishment, with Shane's argument about people being put into war for not and opposing to the death penalty, putting somebody at war is a death penalty in itself. Like, it's not, that would be just redundant. The cost of inflation is a real thing. When you have the cost of the prisons that have to be rebuilt because we're not getting rid of the problems, you have the prisons, the food, the education, the healthcare, the keep of prisons, the guards, all of that costs so much compared to getting rid of the problems. It takes 1 million more to prosecute a prisoner than it does to keep them. However, if you have so many people, you have just you have I have it written down, but I can't.
Why are you doing without trying to sell us a car? Ready when you are.
Well, the death penalty is a high risk, high reward type of scenario. High risk is if there's an investigation and they have a thing where they should do the death penalty, or situations where they have to do death penalty, they can do a death penalty. But if the investigation goes under false and if it's like they did not commit a crime in any sense, there's a lot of liability that the government will have to go through, which builds off of the loss of someone. But there's also an alternative way than the death penalty. It's called a co-op. It's a life imprisonment without parole. What that is it's a prison, but it's high secure. It's they put the criminal in a room, nothing left, but nothing in it, no bed, no toilet, nothing. And what they get is food, like once a day, food, and it's pretty much all for life. And even if they did not commit the crime, they can still get released. But it's not. It's a death penalty, but it's not considered a death penalty because they're stuck in their life till they die with nothing. So it's more of a higher punishment than death penalty. And if it has to come to the point where I think actually we looked this up. In the state of Tennessee, the last use of death penalty was in 2020, and the next to last one was in 2017. So it's not a common form of punishment. But that's 2017 was one person, and then 2020 was one other person. So if the person can't hold one more person out of 3 to 4 years gap, then like I don't see no problem with holding one person that is deserving of the death penalty. Well, you should be held in prison for the rest of your life for one person after 3 years. So,
all right. Excellent. All right. First off, I will say, when Mr. Davis mentioned kill people for money, I felt that he spent too long lingering while he stared into my soul. He might as well have said, you know, like you. Made some good arguments. A lot of you beat around the bush with the idea of the cost. very few of you actually provided evidence. Like hardcore numbers. You know, I said very few. I said very few. But yeah, nobody was like, well, you know, lethal injection drugs cost this much. You know, the multitude of appeals processes cost this much. You kept touching on murder. There are a number of other crimes out there that you can get the death penalty for. What's that? Treason. Absolutely. Treason, which will normally get you a firing squad. On an off day, it'll get you hung, but normally get you a firing squad. So you guys made some good points, but they for the most part, they were all like surface level points. Some of you delved a little deeper. Some of you delved a little deeper. I'm surprised some of you didn't touch on specific prisons. State versus federal. There's a difference. I'm surprised you guys didn't touch on that. The word many of you were looking for, recidivism. Recidivism.
What?
That means committing crimes again and ending up back in prison.
Like a relapse.
Yeah, use that as your argument for your second murder, Your Honor. Fell off the wagon.
I'm sorry.
Whoops.
Had a drink, murdered. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Old Jemima was looking at me wrong.
But, audience, what input do we have? What are our thoughts?
Nobody said anything about double jeopardy.
Okay. Would you care to elaborate on that fact?
Do y'all know what double jeopardy is?
Being charged for the same crime.
Oh, yeah, right. But there is such thing as, like, someone who would get life in prison and they know they didn't do it, they can claim that they take it to court, right? And then it would be, they would get this thing called double jeopardy, and they would be able to get out, would be on parole, and they wouldn't be convicted of the crime anymore. So there's that. Also, I really like when Rayshawn said the punishment matches the individual. I really like it.
That was a good point.
That was a good, yeah.
That was a very good point.
That's all.
Mr. Pons?
We talked about arguments and like debate one time in class, and you said that one rule is that never say yes and but.
Yeah, but
and she did it, so I think that was kind of weak. She like agreed, but said but.
it happens. It happens. I'm surprised more of you didn't touch on the idea of prison being punitive versus prison being reformative.
That's one thing I should have touched on, is that a lot of prisons now are trying to reform a lot of the prisoners, which is, they kind of fail at that, a lot of them, but you don't get their chance to reform someone that could have been, a half decent person.
Yeah.
Shane said that people who get the death penalty, or are death row awaiting death penalty, they can't, harm anybody while they're in jail. And, which I mean, but you're still around guards and staff. You can't, you never should underestimate somebody just because they're on death row. They ain't got enough to live for, you know what I mean? I'm just, you gotta think outside of the box.
I get what you're saying.
Shane also said, send him into combat as if they're going to be the most reliable soldiers ever. And like, I want to share a foxhole, and it's like, hey buddy, you got my back? He's like, yeah, don't worry. I killed 30 people before they put me in the army. Oh, Mr. David.
Basically, draft criminals.
Yeah.
I think with the drafting criminals point, the problem is I'm pretty sure there's a few countries that did that. And it did not work well.
It doesn't end well.
My thing is that, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna fight for the country that put them in prison? Or they're just gonna shoot their commander in the back and run?
Yep.
I would do that.
They're all about supporting the government that just took them out of prison, put them on the front line.
I have another thing. I have one more thing.
Yeah.
They said something about the person who is doing the death penalty on how we should think that their family is gonna react to it. But I mean, if that person is doing the death penalty for killing somebody, how do you think the person who got killed, how do you think their family feels?
Yeah, you guys did a lot of appeal to emotion.
I think someone already brought up that point.
Yeah, you guys did a lot of appeal to emotion. Well, how would you feel? Well, how would you feel? That's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. Yeah, when people get murdered, families are hurt. When people get killed, families are hurt. No getting around that. But feelings are not what you argue.
I think I should have touched on more when I was saying that a lot of these cases end up not being proven. The perpetrator gets away with it. I think that what I should have said is that instead of saying, "Oh, don't use the death penalty," instead is that that life in prison gives them the opportunity to investigate the case fully to see if the guy actually deserved it or not.
Yeah.
Because when someone gets executed, there's a lot of people think, "Oh, that guy did it. He's dead. Case is over. Shut." And if they figure out, "Hey, that guy didn't do it. He just killed someone for no reason."
Yeah, but most of the time, when you go to court and they do the death penalty, they leave it there. They don't further investigate it unless something things that can do evidence or something pops up. But as soon as you get the death penalty, it's kind of like.
No.
But I think if you get the death penalty, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it should be investigated a lot more. You need to be careful when you get involved.
Yep.
Probably some like whole evidence that this dude did it.
All right. Audience. That includes you, Miss Colabroti.
I really don't know.
It's me
Thornton
versus them.
Burke.
There's my name, Burks. My name don't wear it out.
Which team presented
Like it's on the back of the SUV.
the most?
Alright.
Effective argument. Which team presented the most effective argument? Moving Burke's team against the death penalty presented the most effective argument. Yeah, discuss.
Oh, they're discussing right now. This is gonna make this even longer. Oh wow, they're really. Oh wow, that's interesting. Well, let's hope we win. That's all I can do. You guys, it's out of my hands. There's a whole meeting going on over there. They have a whole business meeting.
I'm defecting to the other side.
They got a business meeting going on over there. All around the table. The big boss is at the end, but there ain't no end. because no one's the boss of anybody. Oh, looks like they've discussed it. They're all moving back. Let's hope they took the dub. Wow, that's...
It is now.
Oh my...
Congratulations, guys.
We did it!
Alright, and I'm still at their house. I'm thinking about staying again tonight. We'll see what happens. But I'm here by myself right now. And if you count Chuck the bird. But anyway, episode 9 is the next one we got. Well, that was quite a bit of stuff, just like episode 6. But what is the first thing? Well, there was a power outage to start the episode. That's kind of why I wanted to start it. But I had to check the severity of it, see who had all have been infected. Yeah, let's check that out.
Hey guys, as you can see here, it is dark. Starting my video, I want to start it in a cool start, like in the dark. Not a great start to episode 9. Episode 8 is going to premiere tomorrow. As I'm recording this at 12 on... It's going to premiere on Saturday, December 15th. It's Sunday, December 14th at 7:37 right now. And that's an airplane. My power just went out. I don't know what's going on. Like, every room in the house is dark. Good thing I have that new battery pack that I bought. But, is it really gonna matter? I'm stuck on my phone now. But, it's not a great start to a video, but hope you like the debate. We're in a haunted house. Halloween edition. You walk down this hall, you gotta like actually turn a corner and then turn another corner. A nice stove, but it doesn't work. A microwave that doesn't work. The bathroom doesn't work. I didn't, I thought I did. Who knows? Alright, guys. See what's going on here. Die. I'm covering up. Holy shit. It's dark as fuck out here. What's going on over there? I mean, absolutely dark as fuck. There's the backside, if you don't know. There's usually lights right here. Gary's house over there, you probably can't see it. You got that. Gary's house. Eric's house. It's dark as fuck in here. What the fuck? Across the street, the college still got power. That damn college. It is dark as fuck out here. Oh my goodness. This whole damn trip. Am I tripping? There's lights. Those must be battery powered. It is dark as fuck out here. Cold as fuck out here. Oh my god. Yeah, it might be hours before we restore power to the house. I'm just gonna sit on the floor. There's the stairs for reference. This is what it looks like without my flashlight. You can't see nothing, that's the stairs. It is absolute darkness all around. The whole trailer park There's the neighbors that somehow know my name. I don't know how. Porch light doesn't work. I don't know what's going on. Absolutely dark. I'll keep you guys posted. Alright guys, as you can see, power is back on. I just wanted to let you guys know.
Well, next, you know this picture right in front of you, where it's from. That's right, Minecraft. Well, I had to introduce that into Life Upgrades, as well as Geometry Dash, because I was also showing how to put custom songs in Geometry Dash with Newgrounds and renaming up whatever song file and conversion and all that. But here you go.
It tells Geometry Dash what song from Newgrounds you got. But the thing is, it doesn't pull it directly from the... It pulls it from the internet, but it doesn't just keep it from there. You gotta be able to play the level offline now. So, what it does is it takes that song ID, allows you to download the song. If you were to go into like the files, like... I don't know, in Minecraft, you go to the .minecraft folder where all the worlds and stuff are. If you were to go into the files for songs in Geometry Dash, you would see that there's like that number that you put in, and it's like a .mp3 file, like a song file. When you play it, you'll notice, well, it's the song that you downloaded. But what I did was I took that Redneck Girl file that I took the electric out of, the one that I downloaded from Moises. I downloaded it as MP3, so it would, because you can download the MP3 and 480 from Moises. That was the MP3. And I took that song file, and what I did was I deleted the old one, but I copied that song ID to change the name of the Redneck Girl file to be that song ID, like the original file. And I replaced it with the Redneck Girl, the fake song ID song, which is actually the Redneck Girl. And now, when I play the level, it looks a little like this. Alright guys, so what I'm talking about is yeah, I think it's this PC OS. Program files 86. Steam apps. Common. And then there's Geometry Dash. There's this thing called Geode. If you don't know what this is, you know how like Forge downloads mods for Minecraft. It's essentially that for Geometry Dash. You see, like there's a mods folder kind of how, in Minecraft you've got a mods folder right here, all the mods in it. So I had to do some kind of how there's like this, and then you got a mods folder in here. These are .geode files instead of .jar files like Minecraft. Geode.loader, what the heck? But I probably wonder, where did I get this song from? It actually wasn't this folder. You know, roaming and stop Minecraft. If you go to local, go down, CurseForge, there's Geometry Dash. See this file right here?
Living for Friday.
That place right now. See that like number code? You know, Geometry Dash. You're only supposed to be able to get stuff off of Newgrounds. Technically, it did. But But this is Catherine. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Technically, going to level 3. I got one program again. We play it. I know this.
A redneck girl likes to cruise in daddy's pickup truck. Any redneck girl plays her hard when she's down on her luck. Living for Friday.
You know that area.
A redneck girl likes to cruise in daddy's pickup truck.
SP Geometry Dash thinks that's the Newgrounds song called Snow and Yellow. But it's actually it says. But if you for the life of you can figure out how some issues logging in, like I created an account. I didn't even know you could. But I did, and every time I'm trying to log in, it just tells me it's failed. I don't know. If you in the comments and tell me why it's doing it, all this stuff is right, but still won't let me do it. Oh, I changed the chest sound. If you didn't hear that, that was actually a Minecraft chest. That was a Minecraft chest. Yeah, I've already got it in the Geometry Dash code. What the hell? I got into it. Minecraft code. I'm switching it back up. You already know it. Yeah. Basically, what it is. OBS recorder, you doing this. Oh my god. Laggy. Yeah. OBS recorder doing that. And then I just went like. Then I cut the out part down. It's just so like, is it Geometry Dash? Reason. Oh. I'm the line a little bit right now. Yeah, it's smooth now. It's because there was 2 games running and both FPS. So, Minecraft and that, so it was kind of like conflicting. Yeah, I was able to get it in. It's kind of like I was able to do this. I was able to take the creative music disc and you see, I also changed the texture.
Come on, all you redneck girls. Come on, all you redneck girls. Get out on the dance floor.
One of the Minecraft skills. Yeah, also, Change some of the music. Play sound. Not sure what it's called. Mm. Mm. It looks like some fun music. Yeah. Well, just like Minecraft in this picture, well, you also see that star in the corner of the picture. Well, that is a Hardee's star. I do work at Hardee's. I still do as I'm recording this, but I also had wanted to put that in Life Upgrades. They had some new items coming up. I thought it'd be a great start, and I did that and tried to show me putting up some of the truck. Sounds like something I would do in the short series when it was running, but I didn't, but it's similar. But yeah, let's start there. The back. Maple bacon seasoning is what we got. So don't mind this or this or even this. There's a TV. I found a new lineup of stuff we got. Put you in my pocket, see you next. And the maple biscuits that we will be selling. Take one good look at it. Oh, alright guys, I got a bunch to stock up. You know, it isn't going to stop itself. See what angle I get from here. I need one from like this angle. I could probably do it on one of the shelves. Not there. Not this. I'm trying to figure out a good angle. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I see the perfect angle. Apple juice up there. Yeah, you'll be able to see me good. Well, next. You know, the car had been broke down and then left in 4.5. Well, it was time. I found out some potentially life-changing news for the car. I won't say life-changing, but as far as we would potentially now have a vehicle. Well, I had to share my excitement with that news. Well, here is that news, and a cool intro before it, which I still kind of do. This is me before college. I mean, look at this shit. Nothing. No car. The car does not work. I know. You got the window broken. You got the back. It was at the beginning of the video, actually. The very beginning, the first thing. That the car wouldn't start. No vehicle. None of that. Well, the good news is we put some money towards a new engine. We paid for a new engine. We're just waiting on one to get ordered. So we put like some money towards a new engine. The car picked up. Well, it still hasn't yet, but it's supposed to today. But that's of me recording this video. But there's no for sure answer. This is Life Updates episode 4.5. Just as I made the other video about the house tour, it's finally happened, guys. They finally happened. As you can see out there. Now, I don't know how long it'll take to fix it, but the car is gone. So, this is 4.5 life upgrade, and we're just waiting on the key for the trailer. I'll see you guys in the next one. There's a hole. They go put bricks there. And what you all been waiting for? The car! Hey guys, I'm sorry about the rain. It's like pouring down rain out here, like really like a lot. You can see it right there too. But anyway, I just heard some insane news. And it's really good news. The best there is if you get where I'm going at. I got some great news. I don't know if it's even better. The vehicle's the best news, but that is that, you know, for a while now, I've been stuck at the house, contemplating when we're gonna get the car fixed. Like, hinting that's the best news. Wishing I would walk home one day, see it in the driveway. But now, it's like dipping into my savings for the trip, like $100. But I could probably save that back. But for $100, there's a guy that's willing to get our car running. By this week. Yes, I'm dead serious. Get it running by this week. Grubhub and Thunderbirds might be a go. I might make this episode dedicated to the vehicle. So, I know you saw the footage of work and stuff, but this might be the vehicle return. Stop holding any judgments here, but he's willing to do it for $100. Meaning, I would have to dip into my 270, and I gotta get a bus pass tomorrow too, so. But this might be the last bus pass I get. And then we can Grubhub and make money. Grubhub with Thunderbirds happen, and then we'll be all happy and stuff. But yeah, I can't believe it. It's finally happening. I mean, I don't want to get too excited because then something happens. We thought this before. Some guys wanted to do it for $100 and get it done by the end of the week. Meaning maybe this weekend we might not be stuck at the house. It might be the best Christmas present of the season. Oh my God. Imagine a Christmas that we actually do get our car back. That would be a Christmas of my dreams. I know that thing's a hunk of junk, but at least it would run. I realize how that car was down and called a piece of crap and stuff. It's meant more to us than we thought. Life is a shambles without it. Life upgrades can finally be on the road. Grubhubbing with Thunderburks is a step closer to happening. There are a few steps. I'll make a whole life upgrades video on getting Grubhub activated too. But it might be a short one, I don't know. And then it might be a long one. I don't know how long that takes. As far as I know, you just upload your insurance, upload your driver's license, and then wait. And then they submit that and reactivate you. But there'll be a whole separate video on getting back on the road and Grubhubbing. That's what I'll call it. And like the first Grubhub might be within a life upgrades. Just splurging to my new series. Or I might make it a life upgrades episode. Now say the next episode of this via my new series. Grubhubbing with Thunderburks. Yes, it's finally happening. This Christmas we might be getting out of the house for the first time in a while. The last video you saw me out of the house in, what was it? I think it was on my second channel, that snow video, where it was snowing and shit and stuff like that. But hopefully by the end of this week, there will be a car in our driveway. And it'll be working too, not just sitting there like episode 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 4.5 is one after they come and got it, but it'll be over here, not over there. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of hope that this Christmas may turn out to be better than I once thought. You said there's a guy that's gonna work on it this week. It's $100, but think of what you get. We get to fix the lifelong problem that we've had for the past, 7 months. Meaning it might be my last week waiting for the trolley to go to work. I might actually get dropped off. Yeah. Actually, car fixed, no trolley. This is the greatest day ever. Could it get any better? I mean, really, could it? I would like it to, but I don't want to be jealous and greedy. This is the best thing I've ever gotten. I mean, it's been months. I've been having to take rides from people. I'm dead serious. I've been having to take rides from people like him, until he betrayed me. Gary at our old house, where our one, speaking of light, shined. We used to live over here, but we moved to our old house. The trolley, I mean, you know what that looks like. Big old bus. That's like the city's transport. Oh God, I better get back under. Oh God, it's starting. It's starting again. I've been waiting for a while now. I'll probably like do a montage leading up to me saying this. But anyway, that's all I need to tell you. I'll see you in the next clip when I know more information. Well, in this next one, something a little unfortunate happened. My dad had to go to the hospital. It was a great shocker. I had to call out of work, but I had never shown this in Life Upgrades. You know, he was at the nursing home when Life Upgrades started, but that had already happened. So, yeah, this was actually showing him going to the hospital. You know, since it's older episode, it wasn't as good or as detailed as like newer episodes. But I showed what we got there, what they were saying, and stuff like that. Warning, it does go nasty because he talks about, you know, poop and all that junk because he has to tell them what's going on. But, you know, I guess that's part of life. So here it is anyway. That's some high vitals.
Are you allergic to anything that you know of? And are you hurt anywhere right now?
Well, I keep on from a brother who's like my son.
Okay. Are you having chest pain or just?
I don't know what I was doing. I mean, none of them looked like that. They're like 70 or 80.
Okay.
Mine was 1100.
Okay.
So that's our normal heart rate. So maybe it's the best. I'm glad I did come in. It makes you nervous though sometimes, you know.
Well, if something were going on, this is a good place for it to be going on, but we'll get you figured out either way.
Oh, well, that was sweet of you.
That is very nice.
Yeah, it was.
Are you feeling short of breath at all?
No, I'm fine.
Have you had any burning when you pee or just think it smells different?
It smells different, but I don't know what it is, and then I have a hard time pooping a lot too.
Okay. Are you taking pain medicine every day for anything?
No.
Okay.
He was having some blood come out.
Okay.
I'm not food, but it's because I pitched so hard that first it's on my wall, probably. I don't know if that's much of it.
It's 98 now. Now it's 102.
I think we need one of these.
There's a lot of cameras. Oh, he works miracles. You know that.
Have you had any recent hospital stays or surgeries?
And then there was one like about 4 or 5 months ago where he ended up going to a nursing home. And
well, it's because I guess it's the same thing. It's for the same thing. Some kind of.
you got shocked and you was already sick.
Well, no, I'm not just now. What are we doing?
Sorry.
So how long have you felt like your peas had the funny smell?
For a while.
Okay.
I mean, I know my wife don't, but you know, I do.
Okay.
Because I mean, you know, when you're around yourself and like,
yeah.
You know that. And of course, you don't want to go to the hospital. That's what it boils down to.
I gotcha.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I said, I don't know what's gonna happen. I gotta hang out the corner and my heart beating that fast. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, well, we'll take a look at you here in just a second.
Thank you, man.
So I'm gonna sit you back out here just for a few minutes, just until I get a couple other people triaged, and then I'll bring you back, okay?
Alright. Well, as you might know from the episode, I kind of showed that clip out of order. I showed the hospital before the actual talking clip that I talked about it before we left, but actually there was a little something I saw, and here it is. And get some fresh air and tell you guys that news. But here you guys. On this one update, I am still over at Jordan's house, Cowgirl for Life's house, and I'm gonna stay another night after tonight. It'll have to be the final, unfortunately, because I gotta get back home the next day to have work, but with the new systems, but well, the new systems are not, unfortunately, but the fact that I gotta get to work, I am ready to try them out, but well, I got to this one. We gotta do a couple things on this one. It's still episode 9. First, we gotta find Granddad. Then, when we find him, we gotta get Mom to her doctor. Then we gotta drop off an envelope. We gotta get rent money, get food, and just a bunch of other things. But here you go. Alright, guys. I know the last time I was in the outside, but in the hospital with Dad right now, fixing it out to take my mom to her doctor's appointment. Heading out this way, DR lobby. Find my granddad. And there's scats. I think that's him down there. Pyramid. Thank you, found it. I thought that was him. I think his car would have a sticker on the back of it. Tahoe. a montage of me walking up to the yard awning. And then a montage of me sitting there waiting for him. Guys, it wasn't him.
Yeah, but
This is what it's gonna look like for the trip.
Somewhere and drop this letter off in a mailbox if you can find one.
You know, hey, you know.
Or one of them blue
More stuff back
things.
there.
You noticed that he was trying to hurt me really bad.
Yeah.
You noticed that? I got my message.
Is there any of them mailboxes around?
No, actually.
There's one at the post office.
Well, yeah, y'all there's one right down there going up the house. No, actually, what he was doing.
Yeah.
He just pulled up.
The trolley.
What he's trying to do is trying to pull up. He's just trying to pull up.
Stick that in the box, please.
Yeah, I forgot about this mailbox right there.
Yeah.
Come on, fella. I'll show you when I can get it done. I don't think you can quite reach.
I got it. Mailbox time.
Get out, so.
Time to put mail.
But you'll have to open it and pour it down in there. You don't want to throw it up in there. You don't want to open that lid and drop it down in there. Or pull
Make
that
sure
top
you get it
off.
off of there.
Time to get the mail. Mailbox time. We're thinking about going out to eat. Oh, it's not even a slot. It just drops in there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now go by the bank. Shut it just to make sure. There. That's what I was thinking.
You want to say hi to my video?
Hi.
I have to get some kind of good footage other than staying at the house.
What's this? Somebody done had a rig.
Whoa. There's a wreck.
Before the people even came, ain't it?
There's a wreck.
Rammed into him.
Uh-oh. The cops hadn't got here
No,
yet.
it's that time of the year.
That? I have no idea. Tie for you. That's what it's called.
Some more food stand.
Yeah, them little food truck things.
Yeah, I started that, but the truck had been something I would have. I wasn't sure exactly if it was the close side. Yeah, because it looks pretty fast. Yeah. I see you pointing at that. Truck seems like you can't see it around. I just can't read it, but truck is bigger. Bigger than truck. It seems like 4 feet. Maybe if I get up here, maybe I can get it. I'll have to go now. Change it. You want chicken?
I'm just sick. I don't know what I'm.
Can we go in somewhere?
Where?
I don't
I was going to get some stuff that was out of the store, but I mean, I was just trying to get everything done in one time, one shot.
What, cook at home?
Now, what, Kroger? Yeah, mostly go to Kroger. Madison and Walgreens. Yep, she's there and go to big old ass Kentucky Fried Chicken place. Eat some chicken. Don't nobody jump up against the window. Yeah, that's a rig. That's what's causing the backup.
The rig.
Yeah, we saw that. I forgot about that rig down there.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm seeing if
There it
there's
is.
anything for me or my husband, John Burks.
F-150.
Mine is 21880.
About to take a trip down memory lane.
No, you're not. That's all right. You think you're going to have to apologize to us?
No. Oh.
There you go.
God.
There we go. Thank you.
16 piece. Alright guys, it's time to take a trip down memory lane. I was working here when the snow video was made about people doing donuts. Hey, what is all this? They got that now? Yep. Used to wash dishes with him. What are you doing? Are you on dishes again, or are you doing something different today? Oh. I do dishes over at Hardy sometimes, but I run the grill and stuff. Making an egg and stuff in the morning. An old trick for old times. Yeah, they didn't have this. Little order screens. I might could just do it here. What am I doing? I could probably just do it here. Coin. Alright. Side sweets and sauces. Fried chicken. Ain't got no green beans. I ain't got green beans as an option. What is that? Maybe I overlooked it, huh? Mustard. Yeah, there's no options for green beans. Wow. Guess I'll just have to stick with this. Food for the house. No! Gotta put my name. Gotta finish that over there. They're gonna want money. The place doesn't. Yeah, food. Yeah, food. See. Watch that chicken drop into the bucket. And then a drink. All right. Text me the receipt. Well, I just ordered our food. Take a trip down memory lane. I used to work here.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Well, on this next one, if we was going on the trip, I needed to know some breakdowns of some of the prices, so I knew how much we had to save at least for expenses. Frankly, I'm ready for back to Tunica myself, but yeah. If we was going for the original trip, which we did, spoiler, you probably already know, but I was gonna need some prices, and these are the prices that we came up with. Guys, let's see what the prices are. That is not what I clicked. It's like Tunica. It was like the bear site. I know you got all them Expedia and stuff, but they've scammed us. What is one night? Check availability. This is what it looks like too. Like that thumbnail you saw in the 5th episode. I still have it, so I'll show you a picture of it right here. But $2 would probably be okay. $54.99. That's not bad. Honestly. That King Suite with $99? That's not bad. That's actually cheap. What? Accessible Deluxe $2 and Deluxe $2. $59.99. It's like $5 difference. That's not too bad right now. If those prices were the prices, well, I guess let's keep the music rolling, because this next one I'm doing the voiceover during rest period. Yes. While at Jordan's house, or his girl's house, while on rest period, waiting to go back in the pool on the inside. Somebody threw up outside. But this next one, I probably won't record till I get home, but I decided it'd be kind of cool to just do it in different spots. Well, this one's on rest period, so I kept the music rolling. This next one is what is the plan for the car's return? Like what steps am I going to take? And just as a spoiler, in episode 25, when the car did come back, these are the same exact steps I took. So I don't know if they're in the same order, but I mean, for the most part, yeah. But these are the same steps I took in episode 25 when the Yukon came back. So what's it going to be like? What is my episode 9 rendition of that?
Hey guys, I found out that the vehicle might be worked on the weekend, but I just want to show you guys like a breakdown of like all the stuff we need to have before we can get out on the road. Alright, so here's a checklist of everything. Okay, so first we gotta get the car running, then we gotta get the car home. We gotta get it legalized, meaning tags and insurance. Then to get Grubhub, we gotta get proof of insurance and get the car. And then I could start my series. But all this has gotta be done before we can even think about doing anything. But I'll keep using this list, and as we get it off, I'll show it and then check mark the ones that are done, and we'll go from there. But anyway, back to Thunderburks outside.
And then this next one, well, Life Upgrades have been going for a little bit. I mean, not as long as it has now, but for a little bit. 9 whole episodes. I had to do an overview and break down episode 1. I even tried to do a little bit of it edited. Not nearly as good as how I did in episode 36 or how I did overviews in episode 33, but it was a older, more based style of editing episode 1. And then that one will be a newer one later, but here's the episode 9 rendition of what happened between episode 33 and episode 36. What's the memo? You want to know? Oh, there's some random guy over there. Oh, he's going to the trash can. Oh. Anyway, well, the first episode, so let's break down how it all started. Well, it started with the car, of course. I have my earbuds in my pocket? I didn't even know that. I think I showed them in there before I left. It started with the car. The car was giving problems. It was acting up. You couldn't get nothing out of it. You had to stop every hour or so just to let the radiator cool off. Then you had to pull off the cap without it exploding, which it did once in my carrots. No. But anyway, oh, I get the inside joke. I said it exploded in my eye, and of course they're going to put sliced carrots over there. Because carrots are good for your eyesight. Oh, God. An inside joke within an episode that wasn't even intentional. I didn't even see that bag over there. I didn't know it was sliced carrots. But anyway, you know, there was, as bad as I want to, I'm not sitting down. I might start doing random challenges every day when I come out here to do a video. Like, I won't sit down. Or I have to do this in order to sit down. Like, so many jumping jacks or push-ups or something. Then I could sit down for this long. Like, that was a challenge I put to myself when I was knitting my hat. For every row that I knitted, that was like 10 shorts or like 10 minutes. because shorts are about roughly a minute. Of course, now they're making shorts 3 minutes long, but I'm not counting that. Which, if you get a 3-minute short, you're lucky, but the only way you can watch shorts is by scrolling. You can't search up a short. You can't have a specific short unless it's your starting point. Like, you could start just where to start at. And you could scroll past other shorts if you don't want to see them, but you have to find a starting point and then scroll. But anyway, my challenge today is not to sit down during the clip. And to stay walking. But, which is what I'm doing. I can go in one spot, but I have to stay moving. No sitting down. No leaning. Leaning is, I consider leaning almost like sitting down. As you're still putting pressure off of you. Have to step out of that comfort zone. But anyway, the breakdown. It all started, the car was giving problems. This was like before Life Upgrades. This was like around the time of the snow video, when there was snow, people doing donuts on my second channel. But there was, I'll just stand here for a minute. That's the neighbor that's been using us. I don't want to talk to him right now. I'm just a little frustrated with that. I don't want to think I'm doing anything, but the breakdown of the car was acting up. It's like a bunch of good spots to sit right now, but I'm not. The car was acting up. I didn't know what to do. And so, first, it had broke down for a little bit. We had to get a fuel pump put in, and we had to get a starter put in. We fixed that. It had already been sitting for a few months. Not nearly as long as it has now, but a few months. We got that stuff put in, and then it was fine for 3 days. Then it broke down at the O'Reilly, at an O'Reilly near, not too far from here. Actually, that road, like you go to the end of the college, you go to the end of the college, there's like a road. It's like sorry if there's a glare, I can't see. Like if you go, there's like a road way over there. Like on the back side of the other side of the college, up that way. If you go straight down that road, it'll actually come out at like a red light. You, I think, go right at the red light. You go right at the red light. Then there's like, if you keep going for like, not even but a couple feet, there's like an O'Reilly, and that's where it broke down at. But you have to, go a couple of feet that way. Not even broke down. And as of recording this, I haven't even been to my room yet since I got out of work. I've just been, like, I've sat in the living room. We was talking about some random stuff. Not about the trip or the car, but just other stuff. Like, they're having a whole they want to have a whole rearrange of the house again. Which, when it gets done, I might do a tour of it. I don't know when they're going to start it. They're like, what they're wanting to do It's because I'm, like I said at the beginning, I'm a bigger guy. We gotta have better eating habits. I don't have the best eating fried foods and stuff. We've already started baking stuff a lot more. We don't fry it as much. But she wants to get like this juicer and like maybe a mini fridge and like store like fruits and vegetables. And that'd be like a section in the house. Like where we'd take the TV, move it to where the couch is, like you saw in the house tour. You saw the TV. Here's that. And the couch. And you'd want to take them and swap them. The only problem with that is the cable. Because it has to be hooked to a line in the wall. And I don't know how we're going to do that, but if we can somehow figure that out, be good. He wants to take those two and swap them. Let's check on how the fire looks. Oh. That's not too bad. I can already see there's grass growing back over there. But he wants to take the couch and TV and swap those spots. Then what he wants to do is he wants to take the shelf and I think push it. Actually, I don't know where he wants to put the couch, but I know he wants to move the shelf too, I think up against one of the walls. And I think actually what he wants, not sure where he's going to put the couch, but he wants to take the TV, put it where the couch was, and take the couch and move it somewhere. And he wants to put where the TV was, he wants to put probably, I think, that shelf. I don't know if he's going to leave it there or push it like up against the wall where the TV was. And then he wants to take the little TV, a little coffee and ice station, kind of like an office. And he wants to move it to oh yeah, and I hope y'all like how I'm showing it now. Like, sometimes I'll still show clips, but sometimes I figured out a way where instead of like showing a clip, I could like change the screen size and it'd be like widescreen, like kind of like a normal YouTube video. And then like on the middle is like the main video clip, whatever. And sometimes, like if it's a whole shebang, I might show like just that clip and like it'll cut and then show that clip and then cut back. But for like small things, like pictures, like how I did it in my episode 6 where I kept showing that Teamworks, like I might not do that. Instead, I might like put it on the side and you still hear me talking and see me, and then you'll see that too. But I just hope y'all like that new style. I don't have to like cut in and out all the time. Still, sometimes I will, but not every time. Only sometimes. But let's get back to it. What we're doing is we're gonna break down the entire life upgrades, where we've come so far, and we'll look at some of the most highlights of it, some of the best parts. Okay, so first, you got me trying to start the car. That's what started it all, me trying to start the car. It wouldn't start. Very iconic because it was also in my life of Grace Redneck Girl. And
nothing.
You got me
No
trying to
car.
start the car. It wouldn't start.
There we go. Car does not work, you know all that.
I know. You got the window broken. You got the back. You should have seen the car's return video. It actually had a clip of that life upgrade. It was kind of similar to the clip I put in this video, but except episode 5, 6, and 7 wasn't there. I didn't do anything from episode 8. It was too focused on the debate over there. Then be focused on the car. Episode 8, actually, we'll get to that in a minute. We're on episode 1. Episode 1. Starting the car, didn't want to start. There's a Tesla. Some backup traffic. But car didn't want to start. You got that part. And I was like, this is me before college. I mean, look at this shit. Hold on, let me reenact it. Okay. This is me before college. I mean, look at this shit. No car. It doesn't start. That's kind of how it went. There was a bunch of rattling noise and stuff, and you heard the keys jangling. And then the car, it was like going... Well, actually, when we pulled that off the lot before 4.5, I don't mind explaining 4.5. It was just a quickie. It was like, they came and got the car. That was literally all I was letting you guys know. So that's why it was in a short. It wasn't even a full episode. But I think I've done my challenge for enough today. I stood around for a pretty long time. But I think I called it a good challenge. But we can still sit and break down the episodes. Finally. Ooh, I need that. I might get back up in a little bit and do it again, but I don't know. But anyway. That's all episode 4.5. We'll get to 4.75. We'll get to all them little odd episodes. I did 4. Wait, I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so let's go with back to episode 1. You got that, and basically the whole thing is like a tour of 20, our old trailer, which I've showed you many times. But and I was like, oh, it's just me and my mom right now. So my dad's in the nursing home. I was just basically doing a tour of the house. I never talked to you guys though. As you'll notice in that video, I never said you guys once. I was talking to somebody, but it was kind of like more like, instead of like, if Life Upgrades would have went the way it did in the first episode, it wouldn't have been, let's just say, it wouldn't have been as entertaining. Like, I'm talking to you guys now. I would have been like, oh, hey, future me. This is what we had to go through. There wouldn't be no, oh, guys, let me know in the comments if you like this or if you like that. Episode 1, though, wasn't originally a known fact about episode 1. The original plan was to store that episode somewhere safe. I was gonna maybe store it in Google Photos or download it, store it on a drive or something. And then my plan was to like go out there, be successful, and then come back and look at it later. It was never meant to be a series. It wasn't even meant to be life upgrades. It was just gonna be like one episode, like one little video. I was gonna show all the stuff that we had all those years ago. And then I was like, well, I'm done recording this video. Because you'll notice in the style that I'm talking, it kind of sounds YouTube-ish. Is that? Oh, like my parents' nurse. It kind of sounds YouTube-ish, but at the same time, it kind of sounds like, hey, future me-ish. There's no real indication of whether I'm talking to a YouTube audience or myself in the future. I didn't even start start it with an intro like I have now. This is me before college. I mean, look at this shit. Nothing. No car. Car does not work. I know. You got the window. It's broken. You got the back. The door. Should probably lock it. This car hasn't moved in like a month. You got the tire. Here's the house. Initially introduced in episode 6. Hey guys, this video is going to be the one that's posted on Thanksgiving, or well, with the Thanksgiving video, but I wanted to give a quick update. They've bricked up our house, and I'm going to show you a picture on screen of episode 7, 8 have had it. This episode has it. I think all future episodes, as long as I could still keep my editor and my computer working, which it's doing fine right now, you know, just looking into the future, I can keep editing these videos like this. Like I told you in episode, like I told you guys in episode 3, but we'll explain that in a minute. But that's basically what episode 1 was. It was kind of a tour of that old house. There was no indication of whether it was meant to be something or not. It was never initially going to be posted to YouTube until my mom was like, you know what? I'll start a YouTube series to show all the troubles we go through and how we get better over the years. And many fun memories that I can record on camera, like I was going to have that fire in episode 7. Episode 7 isn't really much going on. But I'll explain that in a minute. Okay. I keep going to other episodes. But, okay, episode 2. What was episode 2? Episode 2 is actually when I changed the format. It only lasted one episode. The format was switched over to YouTube. YouTube audience and not a future me audience. Although in the future, you never know, I might come back, go to the playlist and check oldest video, and obviously that would be the one that shows up. That in episode 1, but and all the other ones, like including this one that I'm making now, because when it gets posted. but anyway, my plan was to bring the series together. I thought, well, Dad's in the nursing home. Like, my life's all fucked up right now. Dad's in the nursing home. We ain't got no car. We don't have much of anything. A little known fun fact, at this point in the series, 9 episodes, they have not had the car once. I've seen it, like I did in episode 6, but initially, we didn't have it. I mean, sure, it's ours, and we could take it, but I mean, how? To be honest, how? It doesn't even move. It's not, the job's not done yet, but, well, I don't know about now. I don't know what's going on now, but I guess we'll figure that out. But anyway, episode 2 was mostly just me getting ready for work. I wanted to cut and record a clip. I was excited about the new series. I wanted to post a second episode, and this time directed towards a YouTube audience. So that's what I did. I popped on a recording. And I started rolling footage and started talking about things that were going on at the time, kind of how I do now. It's kind of how the whole thing started. I was like, at the time I had like orientation, I had like a party. All this college stuff was new to me. I was, at that time, when the first episode of Life Upgrades was posted, I had just graduated high school. Like 2 or 3 months prior. I had just gotten out of high school. This whole thing was new to me. At that point, it was almost just like summer break. I hadn't really gotten to know what it was like to be free from school. This is in 2024, by the way. Me. It's on Sunday, June 2nd. Way different. Truancy, there's no truancy. You don't have that. It's either you show up or you don't, and you get a write-up or get fired. No, unless you let them know something. They say at least 2 hours ahead of time. Well, that's what I did. Giving them time to get people. College now, that's a bit different. College is almost like school. So I kind of still am in school, if you think about it. But this is a mic test. Here is a far away mic test. Here is a close up mic.
Alright, and for this next one, we do have another rearrangement. I didn't really like this arrangement. I don't know why. I didn't. It made it harder to do anything, but for a little bit we did have it until we realized the same thing.
These rocks. And they want to rearrange it to better suit everyone. Well, we did that. I don't know nothing about no juicer, but we rearranged the house. I was gonna show y'all well, here, I'll show you that clip here. But first, this is what it looked. Ow, these rocks! Ooh, I should have put some shoes on. These rocks hurt. But first, this is what it looked like before when we was fixing to move in. Alright, so you come in, We're still cleaning it up, by the way. We're almost done, but never mind that. The roof is like brand new. But we come in, and this is what it looks like when I did the house tour. You've got a couch. The couch that I sat on in the first episode. And then the blanket behind the window. You got a nice view of the outside. You got a great big TV, a little coffee and ice station, kind of like an office. You got my dad. He was the one from the nursing home a while back. And you got this shelf. Got all your stuff on it. Got your food, your medical supplies for him since he got back. Got some candy. I've been eating some. Got a little shelf right here. Little stand. You probably saw that in the first episode. And got all the good stuff on it. Microwave. You know that was when we had just started getting things set up in there. That shelf hadn't been there too long, but and then this last one right here is the new setup. I hope you guys like it. You ready to see it? I know you're waiting. The tour of the house, not the car. Well, first you got this. It's already different. It's already different. Look at this. It's already different. The couch over here instead of over here. Got everything else is the same. Got the ice over there. For no Tennessee game. And that's the new room. Got the basket over here. And the shelf right here next to the couch. This video will have to be split into several parts, and this is part 1. It is episodes 1 through 9, and episode 9 is like still got more, so there'll be more of episode 9 in part 2. But just know it gets even crazier each time. I'll probably make a thumbnail when I get home. I gotta go home today, but I got a lot to do when I get home, so unfortunately I won't just be able to sit down and do it. But like, comment, and subscribe, because there will be a part 2. And maybe even episode 40 will be included in it. I gotta go back to work tomorrow, so then I'll see the new systems.